Allan Goldhart joins us now to talk about what's going on up at Commercial Point. This is my old stomping grounds. And Allan, I don't think I've been to the Karting Classic since maybe 1972. I have a feeling it's changed a little bit.
Yes, it has changed a little bit. Actually the carts are getting a little faster, but also our track layout has changed here in the village as well. But we still got we've kind of redesigned the track a little bit, and we've got a lot better racing surface all the way around the town with our new configuration.
That's great to hear. And of course, for folks who have never been to Commercial Point, this used to be a little tiny burg, but it has really exploded with population over the last 20, 30 years.
Yeah, it's getting real big down here. In fact, we've got currently we're going through the biggest growth spurt the village has ever witnessed. We have over 4 developments in the process going up. We've got over 700 homes slated to be built within the next couple years. We've got about 13 more warehouses are going to be built within the next 5 years. Yeah, it's just amazing. The growth has finally reached us down here, and I guess now it's our turn.
Well, let's take a moment to talk about this weekend. You've got live music. McGuffey Lane's going to be a part of that. You've got also activity starting as early as Friday with a car show and much more, don't you?
Yeah, we've got we're going to kick things off. We're going to have like a pre-race party tonight down here in the center of town. We've got a car show where registration will be 5 to 7, awards at 9 o'clock. We've got live music tonight with MLC Project will be performing in the center of town. Then tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, we'll kick off with the practice. The go-karts will be on the track. And about 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon is when we'll start our heat races. And we'll run, we've got 11 classes, and we'll run 2 heat races for each class. So all tomorrow afternoon, there'll be some good racing action here on town. And what we do, we use the heat races to get everything set up and ready to go to determine the starting positions for Sunday's feature races. Then Saturday night after the races, we'll be doing a live concert in the center of town that will feature McGuffey Lane. One Saturday night is once we get through the concert and everything Saturday night, Sunday morning we'll kick off with more go-kart action. We'll start that Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. We'll do go-kart practicing. And then Sunday at 1 o'clock will be the feature races. So we've got a whole weekend lined up with plenty of good racing action.
This really harkens back to a lot of the Formula One and the IndyCar racing on city streets, the large community metropolitan areas. And I know it sounds funny to compare it like that, but it's truly that type of an atmosphere, isn't it?
It actually is. I mean, you've actually got carts, and these aren't just your little backyard go-karts running around here. These are guys coming from like 8 and 10 surrounding states coming here to compete in this. These are guys that do this. We have carts out here that'll reach speeds up to 85 miles an hour on these village streets flying through here. So when you kind of sit down about, you place 20 carts out there doing 80 mile an hour on these narrow village streets, it gets really interesting, to say the least.
And this is the only time of the year you're allowed to do that. We just want to make sure people know that.
yeah. Our police department, I've got them on stand down. It's like, yeah, boys, put the speeding tickets away. Here we go. But no, it's a real good time out here, and a lot of yard parties. People come down and celebrate the party atmosphere. And the big thing is everything's free out here. We've got our local group, the local football team charges $5 for parking. But other than that, everything's free for the rest of the day.
I'm sure there's food to enjoy as well, along with that live music and a great atmosphere up in Commercial Point.
Yeah, we've got actually where the concerts are in the center of town. We've got our couple local establishments. We got Doughboys Pizza and Pub. We got Station House 81, so you can get plenty of barbecued stuff. You can do pizzas, icy cold adult beverages. We got our ladies auxiliary group in the center of town doing their chicken noodles and that type of stuff. So it's kind of like it's a big community event that the whole town pulls behind.
One of these days, Allan, I'm going to get back and take a look at what happens on this weekend. And if not 2022, perhaps one of the future dates.
That sounds like a plan. You come down, look us up, and we'll definitely set you up down here.
All right, Allan. Allan Goldhart, thank you so much for your time today.
Okay, thank you.